Last Thursday morning the circuit covered in snow, but by lunchtime it had cleared enough to let Williams-Renault launch the new Rothmans FW16. World champions in 80, 81, 86, 87, 92 and 93. Williams showing off Ayrton Senna and Damon Hill in the first test of the new passive suspension car.
It was a close evolution of the 14. The 14 was originally designed as a passive car, converted into an active car, which was a bit messy, and so the 15 was a tidied up active version of that car. Whereas this new car, and going back to the passive regulations, we've taken the opportunity to take a fresh look at everything, starting in the wind tunnel and then going through the mechanical package in terms of packaging the aerodynamic findings and also redoing the suspension to cope with the passive regulations.
Ayrton Senna will do the honours in front of a huge gathering of press and sponsors. The new Renault fitted to the car already. This is the RS6 V10, which, although Renault's Bernard Dudot will not confirm, is reputed to be giving 830 horsepower this year. As well as the press, Bernard Dudot is present, so is Damon Hill, and so is David Coulthard, the man who's doing all the testing this year. After trying out the new cockpit, Senna goes out onto the track. 6 times world champion Williams have 231 staff at Didcot, 40 of them employed on the aerodynamics side. And the budget for this team reputed to be £25 million for 2 cars this year. Here is the new car. Just look at the shape and listen to Adrian Newey again.
The chassis is narrow at the front. Obviously has the refueling hatches in the side for the new refueling regulations. And then the biggest difference really is at the rear, where we've lowered the rear top wishbone right down to the point that it encloses the drive shaft. And this has been done partly so that we can use a composite wishbone in what I would call a monocoque fashion rather than a space frame fashion, and partly so that we can lower the rear bodywork right down. And this has given us advantages in the use of the diffuser and particularly the lower wing, which, as you may have noticed, has this sort of anhedral shape to it. So quite a lot of work around the back.
Out goes Senna in the new car, but is the rear end legal? Britain's Autosport magazine this week suggests that rival teams may protest it as a moving aerodynamic device. One thing is certain though, adds Autosport, FIA President Max Mosley will clamp down on anyone breaking the technical regulations this year, even at the risk of excluding them from the World Championship, or, he says honestly, worse. One thing sure though, the Rothmans Williams-Renault looks to be a winner straight out of the box. Back in the pit, Senna says he is highly impressed by the car and by the amount of work done in such a short time by Williams and by Renault. Williams-Renault are in fact at this very moment down at Le Castellet Paul Ricard testing the new car intensively over 4 days. First Grand Prix, March the 27 in Brazil. Senna, Hill and Rothmans Williams-Renault will all be there, defending their 93 World Championship.